Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you two interesting mutton recipes. The first recipe is the famous mutton halim and the second recipe is mutton balti gosht. So let's get started and check out how we're going to make this delicious mutton halim at home. For the halim, we'll need about half cup of urud dal, half cup of chana dal. Pour enough water and soak them together for a minimum of 2 hours. So I've taken 1 cup of broken wheat, that's a 200 ml cup. Pour enough water to this and soak it for about 2 hours. So next we need to pressure cook the mutton pieces. For this, 1 tablespoon of oil in a pressure cooker. Add the whole spices, bay leaf, cinnamon, cardamom and clove. Add 2 onions thinly sliced. Saute the onions till they are light brown in color. Add the 1 kg boneless mutton. 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. 2 teaspoons chili powder. Enough salt for seasoning. 1 whole teaspoon ginger garlic paste. Add little water and pressure cook it till the meat is nicely cooked. Next, take enough water in the pressure cooker. We need to pressure cook the dal and the broken wheat together. Add half teaspoon salt, half teaspoon turmeric powder and half teaspoon peppercorns. Close the pressure cooker and cook for about 4 to 5 whistles until the dal is well cooked. Wow, now this looks beautiful. You can see the mutton is cooked perfectly. Now I'm going to transfer the mutton to another bowl. Now make sure you save this little curry that's left or this gravy from cooking the mutton pieces because it's loaded with flavors. You don't want to discard this. Now cool the mutton pieces and then shred them well. For the next step, take a deep pot. Add 2 to 3 teaspoons of ghee. To this, add the shredded meat and the little gravy that's left. Remove the bay leaf. Mix everything. Now add the spice powders. 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. 1 teaspoon cumin powder. Half teaspoon garam masala, 2 small tomatoes chopped. Mix everything. To this we're going to add 1 cup of yogurt and add a little water, combining everything together. Add 2 green chilies chopped, a handful of coriander leaves and a handful of mint leaves. Mix everything together. Keep the flame on medium-low and cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes. Transfer the dal and the broken wheat mixture into another pot and mash it nicely. Incorporate this dal broken wheat mixture into the meat. Mix it well. This is the time to check for seasoning. Close it and cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes. For the final garnish, we're going to use a few ingredients, starting with 2 teaspoons of ghee. Heat it, add a little chili powder to the ghee and you can pour this over the halim. The next garnish would be the fried onions, a few roasted cashew nuts and a few wedges of lemon. The mutton halim looks absolutely delicious. Now the authentic mutton halim usually takes long hours of cooking, but I've tried to give you a recipe that is easy and doable at home. The second recipe is balti gosht. So let's get started and check out the recipe. Balti gosht, I've taken 500 grams of boneless mutton, wash it nicely and cut it into small pieces. Take a white saucepan, add 2 tablespoons of oil, and 1 tablespoon of ghee. To this I'm going to add a few whole spices, starting with half teaspoon of cumin seeds, a piece of cinnamon, a few cloves, 3 cardamom pods and 1 bay leaf. To this I'm going to add 2 large onions thinly sliced. The onions have turned to a nice golden brown color. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. Saute for 2 minutes. Next I'm going to add the boneless mutton pieces. This has been nicely washed and cut into smaller pieces, so make sure you don't delicious. Now the balti gosht can be enjoyed with some plain rice or flavored rice, while the mutton halim can be enjoyed as is. So if you guys want to indulge in some lovely and delicious food, get the meat and get cooking. Do try these recipes and enjoy. You can get a copy of our first edition of the home cooking book on 21 Frames.